Round 2 of Q School for the Web.com Tour is complete from both the Fazio course and the Champions course at PGA National. Start on the 6th with Adam Crawford to save par on the par 3. Was even par coming into the hole. And rolled that one in to stay at even par. He would give one back on the 7th and then double the 11th to shoot a 2 over 73. And he dropped a tee 132nd. Still on the Fazio course with Brian Campbell for birdie on the par 4 3rd. Had 4 birdies in the card on Friday and climbed 15 spots up the leaderboard, but a double on 9 kept him from climbing any higher. He is T66. On 12, Jonathan Randolph for eagle on the par 5. Climbed 81 spots up the leaderboard on Friday. The long eagle attempt. Almost rolls it in, but he would settle for birdie there. But it was one of 5 during his bogey-free second round. Still on 12 with Brady Schnell. Third shot on the par 5, had a double bogey on the 7th, but otherwise smooth sailing. He would go on a birdie streak starting here on the 12th, picking up 4 consecutive. But he did end his day with a bogey, and he is 4 under and T26. Over to the 3rd with Matt Harmon for birdie to get to 5 under. Started his day on the back 9. Already had 2 birdies on the card coming into the 3rd. And rolled the long one in here to make it 3. Had one more on 6 to finish up T11 at 6 under. Justin Huber back over on the 12th with his 3rd shot on the par 5, and that would set him up for another birdie. He was 1 under on the day coming into the hole. He is T3 after an opening round 66, now 8 under. On the 7th with Alistair Presnell for birdie on the par 3. This would be his final one of the day. Had 3 others before arriving at this hole. He would get to 8 under and is T3. And Ollie Schneider-Jans moved into solo second. Here he is on the 4th. Had a double bogey on the 2nd, but birdied the 3rd and would set himself up for another one here on 4. That would yield a birdie, and then he had one more on the 8th to finish up at 9 under, shooting a 3 under 68. But no one could touch Adam Svensson, who shot a round 164, which he almost matched on Friday. Started his day with 4 consecutive birdies, and then had 2 more before arriving at the par 5 12th, where he had an opportunity for eagle, but would set himself up for another birdie. He had 1 more on 15, but then gave it back on the 17th. And then over on 18 to close out his round with a par to shoot a 7 under 65. He rolls it in, and he has a 5-shot lead on the field at 14 under.